Hey Lance, how you doing? All right, got your work up here. Thank you for this. This does a great job describing your experience with the assignment, and that's fantastic. And I really think that's important. A lot of students give these like really nice written uh, rationale, experience with the assignment. Of course, now that I'm looking for one, I can't find it right here. I can't find one. Anyways, a lot of students really do a great job giving us the wonderful written rationale with their based on their experience with the assignment, and I think it's really important because it allows we instructors to get a really nice glimpse into the way that you're learning. So I love this. This really the video describes everything. By the way, how's your Loom running? Mine's running terrible. I'm so bummed out. Here I have been just touting the benefits of using Loom, and here mine is just taking a real dive on me. It's just not working well at all. Their tech support is really horrible. I'm bummed out. So that's why, just so you know, that's why I'm back to YouTube here. That's why I'm back to Screencast-O-Matic with YouTube. Takes a little longer, but it just seems to be a little bit more dependable. At any rate, let's go ahead and take a look. So I think you're doing a great job here. Definitely, for sure. Yeah, you get this. So the first design, you have no contrast in height, in size, or weight. It's all hierarchies based on grouping. That's excellent, and you've kind of created this kind of step, and it looks like your intervals are even, so it looks like you're adhering to a grid here. That's fantastic. You've got that centered, which is okay. Um, you are creating an additional saccadic movement by centering this because you're forcing the viewer to go from here over to here. If this were left aligned, the viewer could come down the line, then just continue. That's not a bad thing necessarily. I just want you to be aware of that. All right, so this I think is also um, pretty good. This is pretty good. You might create a little bit further space. It's to me, it's hard to decipher looking at this. Oh, I see. That is okay. I see. All right. By the way, that's a typographic widow. All right. That is a word on a line alone. Axle is as well. You don't want to have words alone on a line in typography. That's called a widow. We don't want to do that. So what you want to do is just kind of drop that next to that word back down there to create two words on that line. Same thing here. Okay. So this one, we've got the new size and the new weight, which again, that's excellent right there. Then this one, again, we've got center alignment here, and we've got some center alignment right here. Now, I really want students to try to stay away from avoid center alignment in this class. And the reason I say that is because in this class, we're really learning the grid and we're learning the value of negative space. And both of those center alignment is antithetical to both of those. Okay, let me explain why. So when you set up the grid, right, and all those videos and announcements and all those videos and all the resources on setting up the grid and using the grid, but by placing things center aligned, you're not even really using the grid. You're just saying, okay, there's the center. I'm going to take all my elements, I'm going to center those, and I'll put them in the center of the composition. No grid needed, right? So let's go ahead and apply a grid here, and also adhere to that grid. I like I said, I think, and also left alignment, as we know, doesn't do anything to activate negative space. And negative space, symmetry is not our best friend in graphic design, that's for sure. So think of alternative alignment here. Try to stay away from center alignment here and here. But otherwise, I think we're looking great. Now, you've also done some things here. You've got, watch your spelling. You've got parentheses here, but you're not using them here. The text has got to be identical in order for you to get the best out of this assignment, kind of comparing apples to apples, so to speak. So make sure the text is identical in all four compositions. The fourth composition is a little bit of a misinterpretation. So, and the reason I say that is because you've done a great job cropping the car. The car's in black and white, that's excellent, but you're only bleeding in one spot. We need to bleed in two. Also, I don't recommend these horizontal rules and this kind of section area off. And the reason being is because you're creating hierarchy with graphics as opposed to we want to create hierarchy purely with typography here. So we want to get rid of those. Okay, so keep working. You're doing great. You get this stuff for sure. And I just want to draw your attention to the announcements at the bottom of the page amongst the plethora of wonderful resources in this announcement. Bottom of the page is an example. Okay, so take a look at that. Also, this is really important. This is over in the presentation structure and space, halfway down the page. Take a look at this. This shows you exactly how to to complete this assignment. Also, this is covered on page 101 of the textbook, so be sure to review that section as well. Okay, fantastic start. Let's just go ahead and apply those, just a couple of little comments here, but the great thing here is you're getting it, and you are definitely developing excellent hierarchy, so beautiful. All right, great. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to address anything that comes up. All right, fantastic, Lance. Thank you very much.